Hi, it's Dave Gross. I'd like to introduce you to the concept of building a pipeline versus packing buckets your entire life. And this concept was first introduced to me by Robert Kiyosaki in the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, where he talks about packing buckets as in working your entire life and following the traditional system of going to school, getting a good grade, and then retiring at the end of 40 years if you're lucky. That's the key concept is today versus building a pipeline that diverts some of the funds from the marketplace directly into your bank account. And what's really cool about a pipeline is that once it's built, it needs very little maintenance to keep funneling that money. And it doesn't have to be, I mean, you think about the marketplace, we live in a world of abundance. So this pipeline can be as small or as big as you want it to be. But the point is, you may be at a job that you love to do. And if you are, you're in a lucky position. Most people do not enjoy what they do, and unfortunately, they get stuck in a position where it may be financially rewarding, or they may be somebody like a teacher who loves what they do, but they just don't make enough money to do all the things that they really want to do. Well, this concept of a pipeline by Robert Kiyosaki calls these assets, creating an asset that produces cash flow every single month and puts it into your bank account, whether you choose to work or not, whether you choose to get out of bed or not, you're going to get this money from the marketplace. And it's going to take a little while to build up. Sure, but it's gonna be worth it down the road when you have those days that maybe that day will come where you just don't want to go back to work, or maybe you just don't want to go, or maybe you want to take your kids or your family for a month-long vacation, right? Do whatever you want. You have this pipeline built, and you know you're gonna have money coming in because you took the time to build this pipeline. So you can read more about this. I encourage you to check out the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you haven't read it yet, it is an absolute must. It's financial 101 and starting with this book, you can literally change your financial destiny. So again, go out there and build that pipeline starting tonight.